Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe it's good afternoon or good evening. I don't know. Depends on where you are. Welcome back to Power of the People. Hope we're having a great day. There are a lot of other places we could choose to go, and as we play the game, we're going to unlock other places and stuff. But the experience of playing one city to another, while they do have their unique challenges back and forth, I think we've reached the point in the game, usually for me, where I can say, okay, I've played this one. And I've kind of reached that point today. So in other words, I'm going to play PHEONIX today. This is the location we're going to do. But this is going to be my last one to wrap up the playlist. If the game has some sort of big updates or anything later on down the line that sort of dramatically change the gameplay and everything, maybe we'll come back, revisit it, maybe even reopen the playlist, and we can explore some of the other cities with the new changes potentially. So we're going to go hard here. Now, there's another sort of gatekeeping thing built into the game that I just don't agree with. In addition to not being able to do everything in sandbox, which is the way it was usually, I think they actually changed that with a patch since I started playing. The other thing is, you cannot do the high energy mode, which is the mode I wanted to do with today's video. You can't do high energy mode unless you've already played strategic mode first and won with that specific map. I really hate this. It's just another gatekeeping metric that is unnecessary. I've played lots of different maps already with strategic. I understand the rule differences. I understand the game at this point. It should let me do it, but it doesn't. So we're gonna play strategic here because I'm not gonna play it twice. PHEONIX, if you're not from the United States, let me tell you about it. All right, it's hot, it's dry, doesn't rain a whole lot. It's sunny a lot, so solar might be valuable. Wow, I can speak, I swear. Viable. I kept saying valuable when I wanted to say viable. Anyway, it's been a long day. Here's hard mode. We're going to do it. It says, let's go out for Mexican. Major power usage spike for restaurants at dinner time. So these are commercial businesses, and it means at dinner time, which usually means no solar coverage, power is going to spike. You have to keep an eye on that. Oil is for cars. That one's hitting home. Cannot build diesel generators. Okay, so no big deal. And then right to power. Unhappy residential customers have double the impact on customer satisfaction. In other words, when we make them unhappy, it's going to drop like a rock. So we got to keep them happy pretty consistently. We also have the combined cycle gas plants available. I don't know what that is. I guess we'll check it out. So let's go here and we'll take a look and see what we're dealing with here. And as expected, very high temperatures. It's probably going to get more than 34, I would think, but very high temperatures. We're going to go relatively no wind and very low chance of rain. So as predicted, hot, sunny. Welcome to PHEONIX. Okay. We have this river here. I would really like to go renewables, but I think it might be out of my price range. The gas-fired power plant here is $1,400 a day. If I could find a way to make the dam work, I could make almost $1,000 extra every day, right? And I could start right now with that. It's just a lot higher startup cost, but I could start right now with that and have 100 megawatt capacity, but I use almost all my money to do that. And that's like, meh. I don't like the idea of that, but I think it's worth the risk, the financial risk of doing this, because this place is going to get crazy, and we need to shed our costs as much as possible so that we can afford to expand into the future. So I'm going to take a risk here. I think I was going to do this one, but I think I'm going to take a risk here and go for a really expensive dam. Now, on the flip side, we could also try the combined cycle gas plant. This has operating costs that are a lot, much more reduced than the standard. So gas-fired power plant is $7 per megawatt hour. This one costs us $5. That's a pretty good cost savings as well. Fixed expenses, $900 a day compared to $1,400. So we could save $500 there too. But the maximum output is lower. And I don't know about that. I don't like that. With the electric dam, I get even cheaper power generation and even lower. And if I can put it down, I pay almost the same. So you see what I'm doing here? The more expensive hydro dam is going to cost me $170, right? Or $175, I think it is. Yep. 175 for the more expensive one. So almost the same, but I get even cheaper generation and even cheaper fixed expenses on it. So starting with this one could have been good. It's opening this up for me as an option, even though I don't have the research for it. But I still think this is superior to this if I'm going to start with this. So I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. I'm going to start with a dam. And we're going to go 175 here. Now, it only gives me $25,000 left, which is basically dirt. It's nothing. It's going to be really, really shitty for a whole day. So I'm hoping that these guys are willing to bear with me for one day. That's what I'm hoping for. I need them to be patient with me for one day. Do you think they can do that? Do you think they have what it takes? I have no idea. I should probably at least provide power to the hospital. But that's it. That's the only people who get power today are the hospital. Everybody else, you're going to wait one whole day and hopefully you don't hate me. But this is going to generate 100 megawatts of power, which is awesome. The other part of this, though, is that this cannot be upgraded. So there is no like pay an extra 10 grand and get 150,000 or get 150 megawatt hours. We don't have that here. So this is a little bit of a risk to start, but I want to try it out because I think if they go the first day without power, it's not that big of a deal. All right, we made $355 of profit, which is, you know, nothing. That's the other part that I actually didn't remember. That's a problem, actually. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a loan. I don't like this. Repayment per day is 4,000 bucks. I think I have to take a loan here, though. I could spread this out. Let's spread it out to 12 days. We'll take a loan here, a medium loan. And what we'll do with that is just to get our grid expanded, right? So we're gonna go over here and, you know, get our lines laid in. All right, so we have $33,000 left, and I believe everybody's connected. I think. No? Yeah, everybody's connected to power now. So we're serving all of our customers for as cheap as possible. That's what we want to do. Okay, let's go into research. We're going to go for reinforced transformers, even though we don't really need it yet. I'm going to hold off on researching anything else until this new city is built. As soon as this new city is built, I really should not have taken a loan this early. This might be a disastrous risk because you spend so much of your starting capital, right? Kind of nuts, actually. I don't know if I like this. Okay, $1,000 profit. Good. Loan repayment. So this is $1,000 of profit after the loan repayment. That's important to note. So because our ongoing expenses are so low, we can afford this loan. That's what I was counting on, is being able to afford it because our ongoing expenses are really low. Again, we're going to wait on the research until we pay very little amounts of money for this power. There we go. All right, 1977. We still have 35,000 in the bank. We're still repaying the loan. And then today, we're going to get a new city somewhere. Where's it going to be? Where's it going to show up? Please don't be in a really expensive zone. Maybe here? Hopefully here, not over here. I want you right here. Thank you. Okay, that's better. We're going to take this and go... yeah, let's go this way. Let's say maybe just over to this far. We don't have to go very far. Take a high-tech substation, put it like right here. That's fine. I probably should have done it here instead, but I goofed. Just let me be a goof. It's fine. And we'll go that way and that way. So that's not bad. First two cities, relatively easy to get. And then what we're going to want to do real quick is we want to go into ad campaigns because we can't do this one until we have two cities. That's why I needed to wait. But now that we have two cities and we have enough with 11 points, if I had spent this one, I would not have. I'd only have 9 points or 8 points, and I wouldn't be able to get both of these. So I'm going to hit this one and now the research agreement. So that's going to unlock the ability for me to get extra research points at the earliest possible time, which in this case is day 3. We're going to hammer in our research And with very cheap power, hopefully our profits will go sky high. I'm hoping. Out of pure chance, there's been a very important archaeological discovery close to some of your power lines. The surrounding area needs to be protected while the evacuation takes place. Power lines won't be allowed to transmit electricity in that area for a few days. If you put it right here, I'm going to be very sad. Don't put it here. I'm going to be very, very sad. What's the maintenance cycle on this? 7 days. Okay. In the next 7 days, we're going to need to invest in batteries at some point. Looking pretty good. Okay, so this line's getting real hot. All right, so no power through here, of course. Of course. You know what? Screw this. Here. You want to protect it? Consider it protected. Dicks. All right, so 8 days till the new city. You do high efficiency transformers, probably a good idea. Dynamic pricing will get me more money, so let's do that. Then we'll do the transformers later. Now, this line is too hot, right? We saw it. It was going to blow. We need an alternative line. So we're going to bring you down, I think, about like this. And then that's going to go through there. Let's flip on the chart here. And we can see that we should probably go ahead and do something like that. And now these circuits are separated and should be a little bit easier to manage there. You're no problem either. Okay. Let it go. We need profits. Lots and lots of profits. 6,600. So starting with this is a risk, right? Because you can't really do anything for an extended period of time. And like, I could take a different loan, right? I could take another loan if I need to. And I think I probably will. I think what I'm going to do here is if I get into trouble with money, what I'll probably do is take this loan and use this money, the overage, to pay off this one so that my repayment per day is still under control. So I'll use a loan to pay off another loan. Hey, it's a good strategy. It can work. It can. You just spread out your debt for a little while. They keep repaying it, 4,800 a day. Yeah, I think the high efficiency transformers, I want to get through improved cable alloys and high capacity lines. I really just need to muscle through these things. So I guess we'll start on our path to glory in that way. Transformers will have less losses now. And it looks to me like, yeah, our peak hour is still really under control. Still fine. 87.42. So $25,000, not quite enough for a battery yet, but I think we're on the right track. I could also increase my output with this, but I'm gonna wait for cable alloys. Watching the line go orange, but still respectable. Okay, good. That's 10,000 in profits. So now this, because of clean energy, it's gonna start snowballing. Profits should start snowballing with lower costs, but I need a battery. And I'm thinking about molten salt factory. Because it's, you know, $30,000 and I can actually afford it right now. The maintenance on this is 33 hours away, so I might try to skip it. That is a risk. But if I skip it and it's successful, it buys me 10 days, which is great. I could also maybe try to have it do maintenance like at the end of the night here. So try to time it a little bit. I need to do staff training for that, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't need staff training until I take the maintenance. You know, I think I probably should have another... I definitely should have another substation over here. Maybe another bigger one right here. Yeah, because this line's overcrowded, so I'm going to need more power over this way too. So in other words, I don't really have... I can't really afford... I can't really afford it. I don't want this to blow. So I'm gonna turn it off, turn it back on real quick. I think that pretty much takes care of it. Very small dip in satisfaction with that, but I think it resets the timer. I'm not sure. So 13 grand. I have to have a couple of things I need to have. One, I can try to skip the maintenance cycle. 20% chance. Nothing happened. Yay! Whew. Okay, good. So we're going to be up and ready to rock. Knowing that's the case, let's drop another high-tech substation. I'm going to put it over here, I think. Should probably put it over here. The thing is, I want the power to spread out. So some of it goes that way, some of it goes that way. If I keep putting everything this direction, I think I probably should do it over here. Let's try it on this side of the water here. And then we'll take this line all the way over and hook up to the dam. And then these lines will go from here over and across. And then also from here over. Ooh, I don't have enough funds for that. But you know what, though? This right here is enough to keep this under control, I think. So we can connect this. And then I want to cut it, I think, here. Yeah, here and here. That'll keep this under control. It should anyway. Let's flip it back on and see. So we've reduced how much power this one needs to use. We should be really balanced here. Got a little red over here, but pretty balanced. 15K profit. Let's go ahead and get the cable alloys. Yep. With the extra 2 points, I could probably start staff training just for the purposes of getting the upgraded generators. Or I save it for the high capacity lines. Interesting. I don't know. In 32 hours, we're going to start being able to get these. Let's wait one more turn here. We actually have the money to go in from this side now, so I'm going to try that. And that will definitely balance things out now. No issues. Okay. So now I have another problem. And the problem is that we're going to start... We're getting to the point now where the 100 megawatts is not enough, right? And 8 hours is a new city. Now, we have a whole day to wait for the new city, but I think it's probably a good idea to get a battery in just so we can have that extra capacity for output as well. The problem is like $30,000 is a lot, plus $1,000 a day cuts into my profits a lot. I would rather use the cryogenic air plant. That's 90 grand. Let's go one more day. If we have unmet demand, then we have unmet demand. But I think one more day. Oh, this is not bad. Okay, this is not bad. We can make this work. So a high-tech substation right up next to this over here. And then we can connect this up. Very low expense. I was actually thinking that was going to cost me a lot more money. I'm really pleasantly surprised that it didn't. Perfect. So let's go ahead and reduce how much power people are using. If we can. We're still going to have some unmet demand. There's really no way to avoid it until I get one more paycheck. So 21,000 here. So what I think I want to do... I know it's more cost, but I feel like I gotta do it. I'm gonna put a battery down. Wow, that's the not in my backyard radius is kind of obscene, isn't it? It's really big. Yikes. I mean, this flywheel will give me something, but it's not good enough. $36,000. I really want to wait one more day, but I'm worried that my satisfaction is going to drop too far. If I wait one more day. Nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to wait one more day. It's just gonna be too. It's gonna be too far. We're gonna drop it here, I guess. So now we will charge this battery. Now, when we get to the point where the demand is too much, we'll start pulling off the battery, and then that will help us with the extra load. So we should start using our storage facilities now. There, 26% storage. We got a bit of a red line right here. Pull you over, down, and through. Oh, no money. Oh, that blows. It is cheaper to destroy this and rebuild it than it is. Well, it was cheaper to build it. And oh, no. This is the people who say I should switch it off and back on again. Yeah, you guys are the real heroes. Uh-huh. So much for that customer satisfaction. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. Hooked that back up. We also have some this direction too. And maybe we go here just to help with that load a little bit. But the battery did help significantly. I think we need to get one more substation on this side. Yeah, I think we need one over here. Let's do it like this. And then we'll go from this substation over to this one. Not enough funds. Not enough funds. Okay. We will go as far as we're comfortable going, and then we will wait one more turn. And then I will grab improve insulation, which should help with the temperature effects, right? Because we're getting power losses right now. I'd be interested to see what that is. Like, what are the power losses we're getting from heat? I'm gonna see what that is. Let's get solar panel tax incentives instead. That's gonna give people rooftop solar and make their consumption on my grid worse. Man, having solar panels on your roof in Phoenix would be a great place. I feel like anywhere in, you know, the deserty atmosphere of Arizona would be a great place to have solar panels. You could really save on your energy, but I bet it's pretty cheap energy over that way anyway, probably. Compared to where I live, I bet it's cheaper energy. Okay, we're still getting unmet demand, even though the battery outputs, so clearly, yeah, the battery output doesn't work. Max output, yeah, okay. So we still need even more. This is a problem. Satisfaction's gonna drop. We're making 36,000 a day now, though. I can theoretically drop a new battery every single day now, which is pretty great for our output. So, but I think instead of dropping a new battery every day, I should wait, hog it, and then do the cryogenic air plant instead, because the fixed expenses of this is 800, and the output is equivalent to 3 of these. The fixed cost to purchase is 3 times. But this is 1,000 each, and this is 800. So the ongoing maintenance, the ongoing expenses there are way lower on that side. Let's go ahead and switch this to conservative. Might help with my overloads on the grid, potentially. Get a few more customers on that side. And probably should drop another battery, though. I mean, we don't have the output. I'm a little bit nervous on that. What's our satisfaction drop to? How mad do they really get? 94, 82. Wow. Okay, so that's dropping every day. But that's 38,000 right there. So I think if I destroy this, I get 22 back. It's not quite enough to buy that bigger battery. Not quite. Damn. I'd really like to have that. Let's go ahead and connect that. Not sure why I didn't do that. I guess I just forgot. Not quite enough. Gotta have generation. 58,000. How's my loan situation? Fully paid off. Okay. I've paid off my loan entirely. you know what? Maybe we take out a bigger loan here. I think we will. I'm going to use the loans to my advantage here on this video. Let's take $110,000. And, oh, it's not quite enough. Oh, it's 168. Okay, hang on. I got it. I got the answer. We're going to destroy this battery. We're going to reconnect the line. And then we're going to drop another dam. I want 175 as the output for this dam. If I could do it over here, that'd be even better because then the power comes from the other direction. So I'm thinking I like it like right here. But I have to connect this, and I don't have I don't have enough money for the lines to do that. I have to though. I have to spend it. I could do it here, but then the NIMBY radius is all up in this. This doesn't give me as much power. I really want this. I struggle with the idea that I don't have enough money to actually do it. Let's go into debt, baby. We're going into debt. We're going to go out this direction, and we're going to come up here. We don't have enough funds, but what we can do is take out another small loan. We have 2 loans now, and we get that connected to the grid. Okay? And then I could also probably relay this one. I don't want to yet, though. I want to pay off that small loan as soon as possible. Okay. That's what we're doing, man. Let's do staff training, and we'll work towards upgraded generators. But now our generation should be good enough to where we don't have to worry about the battery anyway. So our satisfaction needs to climb. We're going to use the loans as a tool. Use debt as a tool. Oh, boy. What are we teaching children these days? Yikes. This is a problem. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Like, seriously? What the hell is the point? Really? Thank you. Oh, no, that's still the same. Okay. I guess. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, that's not at all what I wanted to have happen, but I didn't expect that. I should have probably, but I didn't expect it. Because this is only 100 megawatt output, right? So the only thing I can think of is it's this sending power through here, right? So I need another route. I need this line to go that way. I didn't expect this because this maxes out that line, right? So the power is coming all the way through and still traveling this direction. We need to wrap it around. Okay, $30,000 of profit. What we can do is we can pay this off. Yes. We can. Your current remaining debt is $20,000, but you only have to pay $17,000 now because you are repaying it early. Ah, you see? You see? Rewarded for good debt management. Oh, I like it. All right, so $18,000 is what we have left, and we want to get this line. Honestly, I'd like it to have another city being built. It might just pop one down right over here. We've already solved this issue temporarily, so maybe this is good. Maybe we can just let it go. Let's increase output, and away we go. So 2 dams, helping Phoenix to be the best it can be for a really low cost per megawatt. Right, we're paying very low rates for the power that we're selling these guys. And we need to do something different here. Let me take and cut that. Is that not enough? Doesn't seem to be enough. Okay, let's cut it. Holy shit. Really? What are you pulling? Wait. You're only... Oh, I see it. Right here. This. No, come on. There's no way. What are you providing power to that's sucking that down? Is it this building? I think it's those high-rise apartments. Those high-rise apartments? Holy crap, man. Okay, here. Try that instead. Connect that up. And go this way. I mean, those high-rise apartments are taking like 10 megawatts all by themselves. Shit. That's crazy. All right, I guess. That's the way it, that's the way it is. Yep. I'm gonna keep paying that. It's not a big deal. Making 36,000 a day. We need batteries back. 210 is our limit though. That's not bad. If I wait a few more days, I can get high capacity lines. That will help out a ton. And then 8 hours is a new city. I have no idea where it's coming out. So we should probably zoom ahead and see where that's coming out. Yeah. Okay. So again, not really what I wanted to see, unfortunately. Oh, I need to fix that immediately. Repair that. Let's have power sent from this direction, and we'll cut that. And then we also cut this. Okay. That we can wait 1 day on. Is there anything else? This is really overloaded. Yeah, I need power to stretch this direction. So why don't we get... could get a molten salt factory. I really just don't want it, but yeah, I mean, yeah. We get one of these salt factories, put it like here, and then let's connect this to here, and then bring this over like, well, we'll bring it over there. We're just gonna have to wait till we have the money to do so, but we'll bring it over there. I don't have the cash to properly facilitate power to these guys right now, so I'm gonna have to wait. Thankfully, they'll be okay with it for 1 day. All right, $40,000. I need to connect on this side, so we're gonna do this. That's gonna allow power to flow this way too, and it should relieve some of the stress on this part. And so now, if I grab a high-tech substation and I plop it down, like right here, I guess. Can I serve these customers like that? And like, oh, that's a house. Okay. Yep, like that. 6,800 left. That should take care of the power flowing this way problem, though. Now, power should really reliably flow this way. Plus, we have extra output with that battery now. All right, let's see how it works. Middle of the day. Let's go peak hour. Okay, so this is overloaded. We're going to want to look to adjust this. We can do that with another... Well, only if I can afford it, and I can't currently. So we'll have to try to... Not sure how to solve this problem. We might just let that go. We'll fix it tomorrow. Put another substation over here and get power routed in this way. We also have a dam going down for maintenance in 7 hours. I think I'm going to let that happen because I've already skipped maintenance on that once. And this is probably going to blow. And we'll have to fix it. That blows. Takes a little bit of time, right, for the lines to actually blow up when they do. Go ahead and fix that one now. This won't blow up now because they don't have any power. We'll go ahead and fix both of those lines. They get power for a little bit of time. And the trend should be dropping here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we need to fix that too. So I need another substation over here, over there. And then I think our demands are getting up there to where another source of power generation is going to be needed. This is keeping me on my toes here because you can't upgrade the dams. The dams are already upgraded and they're done. So I'm not going to get any more than 105 out of these unless I do it through research. Which, you know, good luck with that. Not really going to have it. Now, what we could maybe do is the effects of high and low temperatures and power consumptions. Can I see what it costs? Is there any way to see what my current losses are? That's the big thing. I don't actually know. I might take this medium loan to drop another dam. Or I might start with solar. Solar isn't a good option here, actually. I mean, that's what I've been saying anyway. $75,000 or the concentrated solar plant. Let's compare them. So maximum output being around 80. This one has about almost 150. So slightly less than double the output on the concentrated solar panels. It costs slightly less than double the fixed cost too. Power acquisition is the same cost, or operating cost, I guess, is the same. Fixed expenses is a little bit, where is it? Lost track of it. 450 a day. So it's a little bit less than double. So everything is just a little bit less than double. So that means really the advantages of using two of them. The advantages of using two of these. I guess there really is no advantage. I guess that's what I'm saying. Using two of these independently or using this one is almost the same effect. So we'll go with photovoltaic solar farms. I can't actually buy it yet, but wow, this sucks. I can only do it in places where it's hilly. Like what's wrong with this? It's green, it's flat, it doesn't cost me any landscaping, and therefore it's not allowed. Wow, dude. The game just says no thanks on solar. You're only allowed to build. Look at this. Totally flat, but I'm not allowed to build it there. It can only be placed in designated areas by the local government. Except, of course, when it's not. And then it's just not allowed, period. Okay, so I can only really place it. Like, up here is fine, but if I want to place it, I guess, anywhere where it makes sense, I just can't. Solar might not be as viable as I thought it was. Offshore wind wouldn't be half bad. A little bit. It's the problem with it, though, is that our wind speed is pathetic, so it would be half bad, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and run it. What's the day? Day 20? Okay, I'm thinking PHEONIX is gonna have to be a three video day, or 3 video playthrough, because it's definitely got some complexity that I didn't anticipate. I think part of it is the temperatures. We're getting lots of losses and stuff because of that. And certainly, like, the debt that I'm in and stuff is maybe not helping. I mean, $11,000 of my profits every day are just gone. But I'm only able to be profitable right now because I took that loan. And I'm still profitable despite the loan. So, I mean, for what it is, yeah. 4 days for a new city. I mean, we got time to save. As long as the lines hold. As long as the lines hold. Yeah. Oh, I said I was going to fix it, didn't I? Totally didn't do it. Let's put it over on... Let's go on this side, maybe right about here. Bring this over. Yeah, this whole thing's about to blow up in my face right now. Well, I want to fix this really quick, if I can. Help it. Okay. Over here, we want to help this too. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe we put in another high voltage here. Stick this that way. No funds. Damn. We're in a heap of trouble. Go ahead and do that and that. No funds to connect this? Really? I mean, what am I trying to connect it to? It's just that the high voltage lines cost so much money. You know? I'm gonna have to keep repairing this. I can only do it one more time and then I'm out of money, so. Yeah, make that no more times. So if it breaks, it breaks. That's what we got going on right now. Emergency generators. Ooh, I like this. I like this more though. But my lines are already overloaded, so just like reducing temperature losses to force more energy kind of through my lines, right? Well, maybe not. I don't think it really forces more energy through the lines. I think it makes it to where I have a higher capacity. Because I don't have the losses. The same amount of power has to travel through the lines. My customers are buying it. And it looks like I was able to just narrowly avoid that exploding. So, but I did get this fixed, and then I can cut here and then connect this up. 55,000 in the bank. First thing is first. Let's connect you. Just overpaid for that. That's feels bad. So with that connected, I probably can just get rid of this entirely. I think I will. And then this is already handling this. Like I didn't really remove how much power this was dealing with, I don't think. Like this line is still handling the same. So I think I need to get this off of this this apartment. It's too much. This apartment sucks. So I'm gonna take and disconnect you there. I need to go, I think, 2 more like that. I'm gonna hook you up like this, and then right now you're being fed by that one, which is not as efficient. So I think what we'll do instead is I'm gonna cut here and here, and then connect you here and here. And now you're gonna be stressed out, but will you be too stressed out? Maybe. You might be. Let's cut here and we'll connect this again. Let's see how that works for this area. And over here, we'll connect you here so that power can flow this way. That should alleviate some of the stress on this side. And then I think we'll go ahead and cut here. That didn't really do anything, did it? Well, I mean, it kind of did. I guess it forces this power to not go this way. I don't think it really did anything, though. I think I kind of messed that up a little bit. How we doing? Are we good here? It looks like, yeah, maybe. Still have only 1 battery. How's my demand? Am I gonna start pulling off batteries? Yeah, this is overloaded. I mean, I should have saw it coming, right? But I just didn't. We'll go... Can't really connect it anywhere meaningful, though. That's the problem. All I can do is reduce how much it's... all I can really do is reduce how much power it's gonna take. Like, if I do that, then I'm overloading this line. Now I'm overloading all the lines, right? So you can't afford that. I have to have some sort of balance here. Yeah, I need to do this during the night because, like, I can't figure out how the balance works for this. There's a tree that fell on the line over here, so let's fix that. This one blew up because of my own problems. All these lines will blow up now because once one blows up, then the others have to pick up the slack. So I need to fix it, but it's getting close to nighttime now. So I think if I fix them now, they'll be online and help sentiment during a time where it's not that stressed out. Same thing with this. There's a single point of failure here. That's no good. We'll go in and get, I think, another high voltage here with it coming off of this line here. And then coming in from this side over here. 50,000 bucks in the bank. Now there's 2 points of coming in, which is good. On this side... on this side. What are we doing for this side? Okay, it's a little bit of a puzzle. Let me take care of the blinking things on my screen first. Good? 0. Good. Okay. The 70,000 bucks. Efficient appliances will reduce the power consumption. Oh, this is what I need right here. Yeah. High capacity lines. Easy. All the limitations on the lines just went up by 30%. That'll take care of it. At least for a little while, that'll take care of it. But I still need to figure out which one of you is overloaded. think I want to reconnect this. It's in conservative mode, right? Yeah. I want to reconnect this so that those are connected. I want to have... I should be able to handle it right now. I think it's this intersection that's going to be a problem. So why don't I go like this and then like this? Let me see how that plays. With $68,000 left. How much do I have? I still have $110,000 outstanding debt. Your remaining debt is $69,000. I can almost pay this off. It was very close, actually, being able to pay that off. Got a red line over here. All right, I need to cut it again. Yeah, there's like really no way to. Oh, yeah, because this whole line is solid. Now we're good. Yeah, so we have unmet demand now. I need another power producer. So if my money is good for another dam, I'll drop it. If it isn't, then maybe we drop another battery. We only had like 5% unmet. It's not that bad. 53,000. So it's not enough, but it could be enough for solar. I mean, could. I just need to figure out where I can build it, because there's like nowhere where it's not landscaping everywhere. The only thing that is really over here on the top of the hill. I could do that and then bring the line all the way down, but then I end up paying like another $40,000 just to bring the high voltage lines down. But at least I can set up a little solar farm right here. That will probably help a little bit. And then just the high voltage lines won't be able to handle it though. They can only take 100 and... What is it now? They can only take like 140 something now, right? 143. So at best I could get 2, right? Like it's... I really wish I could put them closer. Really, it really sucks. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We'll use the cryogenic air plant. This has a much greater output, right? It's that 3 times molten salt factory thing. So we'll do that instead. We're gonna kill this, get a $22,000 refund, and then we'll switch this out for the cryogenic air plant, which costs $90,000. But again, it has 3 times the output of the other battery. And because of that, I think we'll end up with being able to handle that spike, because that output will be increased. The question really will become is like, will the output increase, overload any high voltage lines, because it's not that balanced. And we have another city in 32 hours, so I have to prepare for that too. But it is day 23 in our city. And I think this video is coming to a close right here. So PHEONIX is going to be a challenge. There's definitely a higher demand happening. We're definitely limited on things that should be really great here, like solar panels being placed in good, sensible places. And, you know, I'm trying to keep my costs down, but I had to use the loan system in order to do it. But I think it's going to repay for itself pretty well, because instead of having like 2 gas plants right now, that's costing me $4,000 a day in just the maintenance, plus, you know, $7 per megawatt. We have these dams that's collectively costing me less than $900 a month or a day, and we're paying half the rate for electricity. So it's really a higher upfront cost, but I think it's gonna play out really well. So I'm gonna leave it here for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. Bye-bye.